If I tell you about Sonic Hedgehog, what do you think of? Probably you were thinking about the famous video game character, and I wouldn't blame you. However, there is another Sonic, one I made for my PhD project. Let me introduce you to the Sonic Hedgehog protein. All of us express it, as well as many animals. It takes a key role in the development of embryons, and it regulates cell proliferation in adults. Its biology is well studied and is very famous among researchers because of its implication in many types of cancers, examples being breast, skin, pancreas, or basal cell carcinoma, being responsible for the tumor growth in those cases. So definitely, it's an attractive target for anti-cancer therapy, because if we stop its activity, we stop the growth. Moreover, Sonic is located outside of cells, and that's very convenient, because a drug targeted to it doesn't need to cross cell membranes, and that's very interesting for its delivery to a patient. But unfortunately, not many drugs have been described to act against Sonic. Strange, isn't it? Even though we know a lot about its structure, location, and mechanism of action, we aren't still able to perform a proper analysis of it. And that's because it's hard to obtain in the lab. It has very specific chemical properties that do not allow its synthesis nor its purification by biological methods. Then, if we cannot have Sonic in a pot, drug discovery becomes limited, I would say. But wouldn't it be interesting to have access to it? Maybe a fantastic anti-cancer drug could be found. And this is where a project comes in. At this point, we propose to look deeper. Let's see this as a chemistry issue, shall we? How do we see a protein from a chemical point of view? If you ask me, I would say that proteins are like Lego constructions, where you have a set of pieces called amino acids, and they join one after another, following their chemical rules, of course, making different proteins from different sequences. So, if we have amino acids, and we have the chemical reactions to stack them one by one in the sequence that we want, can't we use those methods to obtain the Sonic sequence? We could obtain Sonic in a good amount, and we would bypass the biological issues to obtain it. I'm going to be honest here. It's hard, but it's an achievable way, the one that can allow us to have Sonic in a pot. And then, after describing how to obtain it, possibilities for drug discovery are endless, because everyone could play with it, if we're still talking about video games here. Anyway, it's clear that all the drugs that can be elucidated from it can represent a great benefit for medicine and society. And let me tell you, in my business card, I'm a PhD candidate. In my mind, I'm a scientist. And in my heart, I'm a gamer. So let me tell you that this is a game that is worth playing.